I recently attended the Mental Health Blog Awards, an event hosted and held by Mike's Open Journal. I was absolutely thrilled to be nominated in 2 categories, the Blogger of the Year and Micro-Influencer of the Year. I was absolutely gobsmacked when I found out I'd been nominated, as I've only actually been blogging for 9 or 10 months now, and there are people who had been nominated and many other mental health bloggers out there that have been doing it so much longer than I have and have got some really great blogs and who create fantastic content in getting mental health spoken about and raise as much awareness as they can. I really didn't think that I would be in for a shot for winning or even coming close to winning to any of these awards, but I was absolutely honoured to find out I'd been awarded Micro-Influencer of the Year. I'm still in shock about it all. I don't quite understand how my little blog has reached out to so many people, but the messages of support that I've had since putting my blog out there has been absolutely incredible. I've had numerous people contact me saying how a post I'd written had touched them or helped them in some sort of way, and that just fills me with so much pride. This is the whole point of my blog posts, is raising as much awareness as possible. The Mental Health Blog Awards was the first of its kind, and it was absolutely fantastic. It was a great way for like-minded people who had a passion in wanting to discuss mental health. I truly think that the Mental Health Blog Awards are so important in getting those people together who make such a difference. And just creating that online platform for people in the middle of the night to reach out and say, I need a little bit of help, or I'm not feeling too great, or I just need someone to talk to. And just a message or even a tweet can go such a long way and make such a huge difference to someone's mood and someone's day. I myself have suffered with mental health issues and depression in the past. I spent the majority of school and college feeling really, really low. I had real problems with self-confidence, and I've really struggled with depression, especially through college. Luckily, I was able to get some free counselling from the college, but when I left college and that platform and that safety net was taken away from me, I felt lost. I spent many times searching the internet to try and find somewhere that I could speak to someone. Sometimes my real lows would come on quite suddenly, and I needed to speak to someone sort of immediately there and then. And that's why services like instant counselling are so important. They have people on the phones 24 hours. If you need someone to speak to, they'll be there. And I know for me personally, if I had that sort of service, it would have massively helped me. I've managed to overcome my depression. It took me a long time, but I got there. And I am so happy to say that I am the best I have felt in years, but sometimes it just can't be helped. Life throws things at you that can be a challenge, and unfortunately you never know what's going to be around the corner. To just know that there's services out there that are so easily accessible gives me real comfort. In the last couple of years, I've opened up about my struggles, and since doing that, I found out actually that many people around me and close to me have suffered in silence. It's really important for me to discuss men's mental health. As much as mental health as a whole has come such a long way in recent years, unfortunately there's still a huge stigma around men's mental health. You know, men are still meant to feel like they should keep their feelings to themselves, that they're weak if they cry or admit that they're feeling down, which is just ludicrous. We're all human, we all have emotions, we all have feelings, and we all struggle. The stigma around getting help and getting counselling needs to break, and I truly hope that through people like myself and all the other bloggers out there and celebrities and charities that are doing this incredible work raising awareness to mental health, for people to feel like it is okay and it's perfectly acceptable to go and get help and to say, I need help. Getting counselling can seem like a scary thing to do. Speaking with a total stranger, whether that's online, over the phone or face to face, is a daunting feeling. But that's why so many people actually prefer to have counselling over the phone, because you don't have to meet that person. There's no face-to-face interaction. Some people don't agree that this is the best method, as face-to-face counselling has many benefits, such as reading body language and building that rapport between each other and empathy. But for some people, those anxieties with meeting new people and opening up in front of anyone, let alone a complete stranger, is just too much to bear. And that's why having this platform to speak to someone over the phone at any point, day or night, it's just a fantastic service. And I really, really urge people to use it or to recommend it to anyone who they think might be struggling. I applaud the work that Instant Counselling is doing, and I hope they continue to reach out and help so many people, whether that's through people contacting them who need help, or whether that's just through their social media platforms and engaging with people and making their presence known. I really, really struggled. I felt worthless. I felt at points that it wasn't worth living, and going to counselling and getting help was the absolute best thing for me. It completely changed my life. It forced me to open up and to speak to someone when I had completely shut myself off from the world. I can't recommend getting counselling enough. It really did change my life.